wonderful episode. Beautiful evening. Welcome, Soldiers of Self-Mastery community since 2016. We're excited tonight here for a little bit. Yes, I'm mobily live tonight for just, I don't know, we're going to try to work on 30 minutes. And I'm doing this because I really want to speak to those gamblers that are, there have been gamblers that have reached out. They've left comments. You have left comments, and you were doing good. You were doing good, and you fell. You lost money. You lost money. So we're going to talk about what you should do immediately. We're going to talk about the 3 steps, 3 very quick steps that you should be doing if you've lost money, if you're feeling sorry for yourself, if you've been gambling, or whatever it is that you may have gotten yourself into. All right. Episode number 527. I'm excited to be here for a little bit. Santos Furlong Jr. here. I'll be your host. Hopefully we'll get some moderators in here for a little bit. Maybe Jimbo. And shout out to Antonio. Thank you, Antonio, for your support. And once again, I'm here. I'm actually in Modesto, California. And we're riding. I'm with my friend. We just got done. Well, I'm not going to get into what we were doing. We were just delivering some packages. Today we were Santa Claus. Anyways, I want to be here with you for a little bit, encourage you, motivate you. If you're a gambler, you need to be here tonight for the full episode. All right? 15, 20 minutes is going to go by very quick. Episode number 527. Today's proverb. Let's get into this. And I don't know who's with me. By the way, if you're one of my moderators, welcome. Subscribe, comment, like, and share. Subscribe, comment, like, and share. And, hey, we're going to get through this together. You know, gambling, losing and gambling and having an addiction that is affecting you is not an easy thing to deal with. Right? We all know this. It's not an easy thing. What you really need is step 2 of what we're going to get into here pretty soon. So 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 17, glory not in self. Glory in the Lord. Right? God's not interested. You know what God's really interested in? He's interested in us humbling ourselves. Would you agree with that? God is interested in us humbling ourselves, and we need help for that also. Would you agree? Hey, by the way, if you're not subscribed to this channel and you're here for the first time, please subscribe, comment, like, and share. And if Jim is with us, all right, we see Jim. Thank you. Hey, Race, welcome. Good to see you here. I've been bragging about Race, so I got to brag a little bit about Race. So this is for you, man. I'm glad you're here. We're going to talk about these 3 points of interest real quick. What you do when you fall. What to do when you fall, right? What should you be doing, right? When you fall down, you've been doing good. You've been driving. You've been on the bandwagon, like they say, on the bus. Or maybe you've been on the tractor, right? You could be working on a farm. You've been on the tractor and you fell off, right? You've been on it, but you've been plowing the field. You know what I mean? You got a nice straight, you finally were able to get a nice straight roll. You're on the plow, you're going down, but you fell off. We're going to talk a little bit about what to do here. So stay with me. And then we got a call to action. All right. So thank you. Hey, what's happened to your car? Oh, my car. No, I have my car. I'm just not in my car. I'm actually volunteering some of my time to help somebody is what I'm doing. You know, I'm volunteering some of my time to support somebody who's having a financial struggle, a little bit of a financial struggle. Plus, I get to encourage him also, you know, kind of influence him. A friend of mine that I used to work with in the insurance industry. But the thing is, these shifts that we get to go out and work, earn a few dollars, right? A few gigs, Amazon Flex, DoorDash, We just gotta have to follow the pattern that they have. I'm not gonna be doing this every Sunday because I'm gonna be settling in pretty soon. I'm gonna be getting my studio back, my my platform. I'm excited about that. Get my YouTube, my channel back, get my website, get my merchandise back, get my book back. New York bestseller, baby. So what do, man, when you fall down, right? You fall down and you go to the corner and you mope. That's what you do. That's the first thing that you should do. No, 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 no. By the way, we glory in the Lord. We glory in the Lord. So the number one thing that I'm going to say is if you fell off the tractor, the number one thing that you should do, and you already know this. In fact, what do you think the number one thing is that you should do if you fell off? What do you think it is? You've been doing this for a while. You've been on that plow. You've been sowing the seed. You got a nice straight furrow if you want, but you just fell off the tractor. Come on, folks, share with me. Let me know where you're at. What should be step number one? We got 3 quick points of interest. We're going to go through this very quickly. I want you guys to help me out. What should be number one? You fell off. What should be number one? I'm trying to quit smoking and get back. Okay. I don't know if this is for real, but I got my moderators in here, so keep an eye on stuff. Get back on. There you go. Bad breath security guard. Wow, that's an interesting one. Bad breath security guard. Watch out for this one. But you got it right there, bro. Get back on that shit. Get on it. Come on now. Oh, man. Santos, man, you don't know what happened to me, man. I felt hard and I hit my head, man. I hit my head. Well, so have I. But you know what? I got to give it to this guy right here. Bad breath security. You got to get back on your shit, man. Number one, point of interest number one, you got to get back up. You got to, man. And number two, I'm going to throw it real quick, right? Number two, friend, you got to get around somebody that can influence you in the right direction. You got to get around, you got to be communitized. Not karatatized, but you got to be communitized. So Soldiers of Self-Mastery is a good place to be. It's a good place to hang out. You know, we've been here since 2016. Is this a perfect place? Well, I don't know if it's perfect, but I'll tell you what, man, it's taken me a long while. It's taken me very far, and we have some free tools available, right? Along with a few jokes here and there. So don't bust my chops, man. All right? I'm doing the best that I can. Point of interest number one, get up. You're not going to go mope in the corner. And what's moping in the corner going to do for you? Right? You lost $500, man. You've been doing good for 3 weeks, for a month. You've been doing good for 3 months, man. And then you go in there and you lose. You lost $1,500, man. What if you lost 15,000? What if that was the case, man? Right? You've been doing good, and all of a sudden, how did you get caught up? Who influenced you? Somebody invited you, right? Did you fall for that toaster? You better stop eating them bagels. Those toasters, those free toasters at the casinos will get you. Anyhow, thank you for the moderators there. Antonio, welcome. Shout out to Antonio. Anyhow, number one is get up. Okay, number two is you gotta influence. Influence is huge. Listen, if you're a gambler and you're losing a lot of money and you're trying to quit by yourself and you haven't done it, you haven't been able to do it, number two, you need influence, buddy. You need to be around somebody that will help you think, will help you alignment, like a car alignment, right? When you get your car goes to the right, whatever. I think I never had that happen, but they always say, you know, get your car aligned. You got to get in alignment. You got to get in alignment. Soldiers of Self-Mastery community is going to be here to help you. You know, that scripture that I read earlier when I started this Epi, number 527, I believe it's 527. 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 17 speaks about that we don't commend ourselves, right? God commends us. And we need to learn to humble ourselves in order to we need to humble ourselves in order to learn. And that's one of the most difficult things for some people to do, is humility. Because you feel defeated, you feel ashamed. And women are a little different, but when a man is challenged, a man does not like to be generally, you know, I mean, there's bullies out there, but generally a man does not like to walk defeated. He has a heart. Man has the heart of a bear. He has the heart of a lion, you know, not literally, figuratively. And when he is challenged, especially like losing money, or even with women too, we know women can cause severe problems with men. That's a challenge. And we men do not like to go like that. We don't like to walk defeated. So we try to fight back. And what happens when you try to fight back against these, like if you play the cards or you roll the dice or you're a sports bettor, right? You're betting on these football teams and baseball teams, what else, soccer teams and what have you. There's no guarantee. There's no guarantee there. There's no guarantee at all. You know, there's no guarantee in crypto either, but you're better off putting your money into crypto and studying a little bit. That's a safer gamble. I know I have to talk to myself about that one all the time. You got to be careful with cryptocurrency. But you can study crypto, and at least you can see how there is legitimacy to that. All right. So we're on to point number 3. And I appreciate all of you. You know what? I really appreciate the help. I appreciate the support. I appreciate the inspiration from you guys. Sometimes part of your recovery is also, you know, it's not just being alone and just trying to do it alone. It's getting around others and sharing that, telling others, supporting others, giving, you know, even giving of money. What do you mean, Santos? Part of my recovery would be giving money, supporting others with money. That would help me with my gambling problem. Why wouldn't it help? Why wouldn't it help if you gave money or your time, right? Your money or your time. Your time's more valuable, by the way. But most people won't give up their time. They'll give up money. You don't think that'll help your recovery? Well, one thing it'll do, it'll keep you from giving more to the casino. That's true, right? If you give to support, like Soldiers of Self-Mastery, if you would, right? It's less that you're giving. Plus, it's just support. When you can't do it by yourself, man. You got to be willing to be a part of something bigger than yourself. You got to be willing to stretch yourself. You got to be willing to put yourself out there if you truly want to kill the desire. Because ultimately that's the goal, right? It's to kill the desire. Number 3, point of interest number 3, since you guys are all in here sharing and caring with me, take action upon what you intended. Take action upon what you intended to in the first place. Take action upon what you intended to do in the first place. So if you fall down, you've lost a lot of money recently, you feel sad for yourself, you're ashamed, you're feeling pity, you're thinking about the loss, you know, what you could have. That's what we call you should all over yourself. We should all over ourselves all the time, right? I should have did this. I should have did the other thing. I should have paid the bill, or I should have made the house payment, or I should have gave to the birthday family or what have you, or I should have paid the Billy family, right? I should have. You should have all over yourself. Yes, we do that all the time. So take action. It seems like it's so simple, Santos. Santos, it seems like it's so simple. Well, it is simple. It's simple, but if it's difficult for you, it's because you're probably trying to do it all by yourself. You're probably not humbling yourself, maybe. You're just, you know, you're macho. Or you could be a woman too. A woman could be macho too, you know. I've seen some macho women out there, man. I've seen some women knock a few guys out there. Don't talk to me about that, because that's true, you know. So, but the point is, you got to take action upon what you intended to take action upon in the first place before you fell. And why did you fall? Did you see a commercial? Did you fall for the toaster? Yeah. You know what? That bagel toaster got you, huh? Remember, if it's not the Mercedes-Benz, let me see. What did I see the other day? I saw a really nice, man, I saw a really nice Mercedes-Benz. It was an SUV. It didn't look like a Mercedes-Benz. Maybe it's my eyesight. But it was on the billboard, and I saw it. And then I saw $100,000 driving down the freeway. Where did I see this? I saw it somewhere. Anyways, I looked at the vehicle and I thought, wow, well, somebody's going to get that vehicle. Somebody's going to win it. I'm sure somebody's going to win it. Somebody will be happy. They'll pay taxes on it, I think. I think they'll have to pay taxes. Hopefully they can afford it. But that's like one in what? 1 in a million. I mean, I tried for 32 plus years and I didn't win. In fact, to be honest with you, I didn't even get the toaster. I was late for the toaster, so I never got the toaster. What I did was I got a boot in the ass. That I can definitely say I got a boot in the ass for showing up. So, but it's about killing the desire. It really is. It's about killing the desire. So we can talk about all these wonderful things, wonderful things. So you got to get back up. If you fell, you got to get back up. That's my message tonight. That's it. That's it. You got to get back up. Thank you. I appreciate, I can't see that well. Keith, thank you. I appreciate the support, man. We're going to be making some changes, some cool changes. Like I said, I've got a free PDF downloadable. It's mobile friendly, 24/7, 365. I'm making it a little bit better. We're changing some of the videos. We're changing some of the material inside. I believe it's probably one of the best downloadable quick guides for gamblers that you can download free. You'll have access to me through the email if you have a question or two. Or if you might even want to meet with me by video and say, hey, Santos, I want to talk to you, man. You said this in your video, or you're saying this in your PDF download, and I'm struggling with this. Can we have a 30-minute session on video? Yes, I will give you completely free 30 minutes. That's about it. Because the next time I'm going to charge you $22.75. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking on that one. But you could donate, right? And maybe we could meet a second time. My point is, you got a free PDF. You got videos that we're working on during the week. I'm doing my best to make them shorts. You see, I'm not making long videos anymore because some of you guys can't hang with long videos. You can't hang with a 5-minute video. And that's really sad, folks. That's really sad. You break my heart, but it's the truth. I watch the statistics, I look at the analytics, and I got to look at all this other stuff, and 5-minute videos do not work with you guys anymore. So I got to do 30-second videos. I got to do 15-second videos. So what does that do? Unfortunately, that cuts the YouTube revenue. I got to hire somebody to help me out And believe me, these people out there, man, you got to pay them an arm and a leg just to help them out, or help you with a video or two. That's just the way it is. And this is community, folks. It takes money. It takes Wi-Fi. It takes time. And yes, I have to pay people. And I remember in the past, I paid people to help me out, and they didn't do me well. So I got to watch out for that stuff this time around. Get back to studio, get back to website, start doing with the... Santos, how did you get here, man? You know what? I haven't worked for 3 years, man. I just got retirement. Let me just say that. I just barely, by the grace of God, I got retirement. I'm working on my military stuff that God has helped me with. I haven't been able to work because of it's just physical problems that I've had with, I'm not going to get into it. In fact, I just had surgery a couple of weeks ago, and I might have to have surgery again. So I'm not looking for a pity party. I'm not asking for hundreds of dollars. I'm not asking for thousands or millions. Only if you have any extra lying around. But if you have $1 million, I'll accept it gladly. Just joking. Just joking. But anyways, so that's where I'm at. I'm doing my best to support this community. I'm giving of my own money. I'm giving of my time. I'm going to do my best to get somebody to help out here so that we can help you guys on the other side, the students, the little lonely ladies, and those people that are in business owners that are out there losing money. You're losing big money, thousands. You're losing thousands of dollars every single month. You business owners out there that watch this video, you know who I'm talking about. Hey, I'm here to try to support you. I'm going to do my best. But I know it takes time and it takes money. So that's why I ask for help. Help me. All right, I got to get through these 3 points. I'm done. Get up, get influenced, and take action, folks. Take action upon what you intended to take action upon in the first place. All right? That's personal to you. You know what I'm talking about. I'm talking to you. It's personal to you. What you intended to work upon before you fell down in the first place. That's the goal, folks. So thank you. Appreciate that, Keith. Appreciate that very much. Would love information about that PDF. Send me an email. If you can send me an email through the YouTube channel, people must understand that everything, we have to be very secure. I have to be very secure. I can't just put my email. You can't put just your email in the comments. That has to be done through the YouTube channel secure section there, about section, help, contact, etc., etc. That's done through the YouTube channel. All right. So, and that's free of charge. You get that in less than 24 hours. Cool. That's for the help. Laura says PayPal. I'm not sure what you mean. My PayPal. Oh, if someone wants to donate to the mission, they can donate through PayPal. Yeah. That's just my first initial. I won't type it in the comments, but if someone wants to donate to PayPal, that's S as in Sam, right? ROLON 44 at Gmail. SRolon44 at Gmail. That's my PayPal. Anybody can. I don't really like using PayPal. They take too many fees. I like to send donations to Pakistan every once in a while, man, but I send $30-$40 to Pakistan. They take it's just, crypto works out better, but they don't work with crypto there in Pakistan. Anyways, it is what it is. So thank you, Laura. I'm not sure if that's what you're asking, but yeah, SRolon44 at gmail.com. I won't put it in the comments because it's just not a good thing. So you're welcome to do that. Again, we're working on the videos during the week. I'm doing the shorts. I'm doing as best as I can. And if you have an idea, listen, if you have an idea, a topic or something that you guys want to discuss, a video or something that, please, I'm open ideas. I'm open. I've tried to talk about merchandise. Nobody really cares about merchandise. Who wants to wear t-shirts that say soldiers? Who wants to wear t-shirts that say Soldiers of Self-Mastery? I don't know. mugs and different kinds of things. But there's got to be some things that you guys are interested in, folks. I keep getting the same stuff. Listen, help me, help me. I need money. Help me. I lost my money. I fell off the thing. I can't stop gambling. Help me. We gotta, there's other things that we can talk about here. Right? Please help me. I don't want to be like the skeleton. They don't fight. They don't have any guts. Anyways, I got to get off the airwaves. I've been here too long, and look, it's already no name says laugh out loud. I got to get off the airwaves. But again, what did we talk about? We talked about 2 Corinthians, right? 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 17. We glory in God. We humble ourselves, folks. We got humility. And part of your recovery, as I said earlier, yes, is giving money, is giving of your time. Your time's more important. But even giving a little bit of your money is part of your recovery. All right? It is, because money is a part of you. And if you're willing to give, for instance, people that are giving, I know that people that give to this mission, they're benefiting. I know they are. If you gave to this mission financially, whether it was $5 or $10 or whether you gave more, I can tell you honestly, if you really think about, there's got to be some blessing that has come to you from that. There has to be. I refuse to not believe. All right, so get up, get influenced, which is huge, okay? Go to whatever, belong to a community. And be a part of something where you can contribute. All right? Take action upon what you intended. Again, I'm asking you to subscribe, comment, like, and share. If you like this community, please be a part of it. I'm here on Sundays at 7:30, whether I'm in my vehicle or somebody else's vehicle, or whether somebody's shining lights in my face because they're being rude. I would never do that to somebody, especially if I'm parked in front of their vehicle and they know that what I'm doing, that's rude, right? That's why they pulled away real quick. Anyway. I need some more mushrooms. Reach out to me if you need some support. Listen, if you're a gambler, if you're, pardon my French, if your life is fucked up and you want to reach out to a gambler that's at least had some help, that could possibly help you, maybe reach out to me, okay? Don't cost you anything. And make sure that you, what did I say here? Associate by supporting community and sharing. All right, this was Epi number 527. I believe we'll do 528 next Sunday. And who knows, maybe we'll go live during the week. I don't know. It depends on how I'm feeling and if I'm working. And it depends on you guys that are reaching out to me. But Keith, if you want a PDF or anybody else wants a PDF, please just send me an email. You guys, and thank you for supporting. I appreciate those of you that supported. Thank you. Want you to know that you are appreciated. There's another one. Uh-oh. Gotta block the lights there. All right. Yes. For the PDF. Thank you. Thank you, guys. All right. City by the Bay. Thank you, Jim, for hanging out. And Keith, appreciate you. And the rest of you. Laura. Let me see who else. There was somebody else timed out. Can I get a shout out? Sure you can. Dancer. There you go. You just got a shout out, my friend. Shout out. And who else is with me before I get off the airwaves? It's been a beautiful day. I really, I like helping people, and I like helping people that support me, and sometimes you help people that can't support you, but not all the time. You can't be helping people that don't support you, because after a while they drain you. They drain you. So you have to give your energy where it's going to grow and make an impact, a good impact, because you want return. You want return on your seed. So, City by the Bay, thank you guys. I appreciate Keith. Thank you for the Antonio. And Bad Breath Security Guard. Hey, what up? Channel. And who else? Race. Antonio. Anybody else? Any questions? Anything else going on here? Let me see. Thank you. Air Care Review. Air Care Review? Yes, sometimes over-involve us in help will drain us. Yes, yes. Experiencing it now. All right, folks. Well, it's been a wonderful, I don't know about you guys. I don't like weekends that much. Isn't that weird? I'm not a weekend person. I'd rather have weeks that just go on. Honestly, I don't really care to have weekends. But weekends are upon us, right? And that's the way it is. I'm very grateful today. I'm very grateful that I have the ability to be kind to myself and be patient to myself and remind myself of where I need to be going on a daily basis, because, folks, there are so many influencing out there. There's so much negativity out there. There's so much fear and influence that, in fact, there's influence out there that's just leading you into just nowhere, right? You're like to become numb, just to become numb. So we have to be aware. You have to be aware of what's going on around you. And in particular, you have to be aware of what's going on inside you, my friend. What is going on inside you? So with that said, and by the way, thank you, Jim. Thank you to Jim also. So thank you guys. Appreciate it. Laura says I like weekdays better too. Yeah, there was a time for weekends. I don't know. For me, there was a time for weekends. I don't know if it's because I've gotten a little bit older, but I just don't care for weekends anymore. I don't care for them. I don't care for them. Yep. All right, friends. Let me see. I can't see that. Dualtron wisdom. Wisdom for everyday living, my friend. Tomorrow's Monday, by the way, right? Monday comes before Tuesday. So what does that mean? We got to be prepared, man. We got to be prepared, right? Some people hate getting up on Monday. Woo! In fact, I heard this from a famous speaker. What was his name? He's battling cancer now. He said that most men have heart attacks on Mondays at 8 o'clock in the morning. Would you believe that? All right, folks, that's not a good one to go by. But this one will be, all right? If you believe you can, you will. If you believe you can, you will. And pray and ask God to guide you and give you mercy, because he is a merciful God. He is a very merciful God. And we're still here on the planet. Hey, I'll thank you guys. Once again, thank you for supporting the mission. Those of you that did give here. And again, if you want to support this mission, if you feel the need, if you feel the need to do it and you feel comfortable about it, you feel right about it, you can donate financially to this mission. You can do a sticker. You can donate through PayPal, or what's the other one that I use? The Cash App. Cash App is okay because you can donate in Bitcoin there too. All right. So I'll see you at the top on the inside, folks. If you're gonna do any beating up, if you're gonna do any beating, don't beat yourself down. Beat yourself up. Beat yourself up.